Do you find yourself constantly stressed about money, living paycheck to paycheck, or struggling to make ends meet? Do you dream of a life where you're not burdened by debt, where you have enough saved for the future, and where you have the freedom to make choices that align with your true desires? Are you ready to take the necessary steps to achieve the financial freedom you've always wanted? Today, let's dive into 7 steps you need to do to become financially free. Step 1. Understand your relationship with money. Before you even start thinking about financial freedom, you need to look hard in the mirror and ask yourself some tough questions. What does money mean to you? Is it just a tool, or does it define your self-worth? Does it make you feel secure, or does it fill you with dread? In my line of work, I met all kinds of folks, some who couldn't hold on to a dime if their life depended on it, and others who would do anything, even sell their soul, to get more. It's not just about how much you have in your pocket, but about how you feel when you have it or don't have it. Step 2. Start with a steady income by working a 9-to-5 job. I know many of you don't want to hear this, but listen. The most important thing you can do is establish a steady income. In my day, people would take any honest work they could find to keep food on the table. Today, it's no different. Working a 9-to-5 job provides more than just a paycheck. It provides stability, structure, and the opportunity to learn essential skills. A steady job teaches you discipline and responsibility. It gives you a sense of routine and helps you understand the value of a dollar earned. Even more, it's a foundation to build upon. You can't start building wealth if you don't have a source of income to begin with. Your 9-to-5 might not be your dream job, but it's a stepping stone. It's a place to start learning about money management, saving, and the realities of earning a living. Step 3. Invest in yourself. This might be the most important step of all. Back in the day when I was a detective, I had to constantly sharpen my skills and stay ahead of the game. I couldn't afford to get rusty. The same goes for your financial journey. This means acquiring new skills, gaining new knowledge, and constantly pushing yourself to grow. This is where your 9-to-5 money comes in. Investing in yourself can take many forms. It could mean going back to school to get a higher education, attending workshops and seminars, or simply reading books and articles that expand your knowledge. Remember, education is one of the most powerful tools you have. It opens doors and creates opportunities that wouldn't otherwise exist. But investing in yourself doesn't just mean getting a formal education. It also means turning your passions and hobbies into side hustles. In today's world, there are countless opportunities to make money on the side, whether it's freelancing, selling handmade crafts, or starting a small online business. There's no limit to what you can achieve if you're willing to put in the time and effort. And who knows, that side hustle could one day turn into a full-fledged business that gets you out of the 9-to-5 work week. You will never get rich by working for someone else. Now, if you don't have a hobby to turn into an income generator, consider donating plasma. You should also invest in the stock market. While it may seem intimidating at first, investing in stocks is one of the most effective ways to build wealth over time. The stock market allows your money to grow through compound interest, which means you earn interest on your initial investment, as well as the interest it generates. Now, if you are uncertain because you don't know what to do some research and consider a broker. When looking for one, remember this important thing. They don't get paid until you make money in the market. Always set money aside for stocks so you can diversify your portfolio with individual stocks, bonds, or other assets that align with your risk tolerance and financial goals. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Be sure to buy low and sell high. Step 4. Create a budget and stick to it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Budgeting isn't exactly the most exciting thing in the world, but let me tell you something. It's essential. In my line of work, I had to learn how to manage my time and resources carefully. I couldn't afford to waste a single minute or dollar. The same goes for your finances. A budget is a tool that helps you manage your money more effectively. It allows you to see exactly where your money is going and helps you identify areas where you can cut back. More importantly, it helps you stay on track with your financial goals. Remember, a budget is not a punishment. It's a tool that gives you control over your finances. When creating a budget, it's crucial to distinguish between your needs and wants. Needs are the essentials, the things you must have to live and work. These include paying your rent or mortgage, fixing your car so you can get to work, and buying essential groceries. Wants, on the other hand, are the extras that are nice to have, but not necessary for survival. This includes things like a Netflix subscription, dining out, or many forms of entertainment. To achieve financial freedom, your needs should always outweigh your wants. This means prioritizing your spending on the essentials first and being disciplined about how much you spend on non-essentials. It doesn't mean you can't enjoy life or treat yourself occasionally, but it does mean being mindful of how often and how much you're spending on things that aren't absolutely necessary. I've seen too many people create a budget only to abandon it after a few weeks or months. They get discouraged or lose interest, and before they know it, they're back to their old spending habits. Don't let this be you. Stay disciplined and stay focused. Remember, every time you choose to prioritize a want over a need, you're taking a step back from your goal of financial freedom. Stay committed to your budget. Only break your budget rule if it is 100% necessary. Step 5. Build an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. You never know when you'll be hit with a medical emergency, a job loss, or some other unexpected expense. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. This will give you a financial cushion to fall back on in case of an emergency. And whatever you do, don't dip into your emergency fund for non-emergencies. Remember, this is your safety net. Step 6. Eliminate debt. Debt is like a ball and chain that keeps you from moving forward. It's a burden that weighs you down and keeps you from achieving financial freedom. When I was chasing down criminals, I often saw people fall into a cycle of debt they couldn't escape from. It starts small. A credit card here, a loan there. Before they know it, they're drowning in debt, unable to see a way out. If you want to achieve financial freedom, you need to make eliminating debt a top priority. Start by paying off high-interest debt first, such as credit cards or payday loans. Once you've done that, focus on paying off other types of debt, such as student loans or mortgages. And whatever you do, avoid taking on new debt. Remember, every dollar you pay in interest is a dollar that could be going toward your financial goals. Step 7. Stay disciplined and don't give up. Achieving financial freedom takes time, effort, and discipline. It's not going to happen overnight, and there will be setbacks along the way. You may face unexpected expenses, market downturns, or other obstacles that make it seem like you'll never achieve your goals. But don't give up. Stay disciplined and stay focused on your goals. Remember, every step you take, no matter how small, is a step closer to financial freedom. And even if you stumble or fall along the way, don't let it discourage you. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. Remember this famous line from the movie Surf's Up: never give up. Find a way, because that's what winners do. So, I challenge you today to take that first step. Evaluate where you are financially and identify which steps you need to focus on. The road to financial freedom is long, but it's worth it. Keep pushing forward, stay disciplined, and before you know it, you'll be living the life you've always dreamed of. So, what are you waiting for? The time to start is now. Take control of your financial future and begin your journey to financial freedom. Thanks for watching. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to learn more words of wisdom.